Good morning, sir. Welcome to Respiration. I am Bhavna of 9th standard and I am one of Simha. Today we are presenting a model on the topic of hydroelectric dam. In this model, mainly we have focused on exploring and presenting essential information about hydroelectric dam. The main aim to construct this model to avoid the scarcity of power in the rural areas. As we know that how power is essential in human day-to-day life. So to avoid this problem, we have used this technique for the essential supply of power to the citizens.
So to mainly construct this model, we have used the turbine which generates the electricity by using the moving fluid like water and it produces the electricity. This works on the principle of converting the potential energy of stored water into kinetic energy, then into mechanical energy and finally into electrical energy. And the current significantly depends on hydroelectric dam to get the vital, clean, renewable source of energy. And the first hydroelectric was established near Simha in 1901.
And other power stations like Indanamaki, Sharavati, Simha and Kali, etc. Finally, hydroelectric dam helps Karnataka by providing clean energy, supporting agriculture through irrigation, boosting the economy, aiding tourism and controlling the floods. Thank you. Avishkar and Kushikeji from grade 10th achievers. Floods are one of the most dangerous natural disasters. They mainly occur when river water level rises above the safe level due to heavy rainfall. To reduce loss of life and property, early warning systems are very important. So that we have prepared this working model which checks the flood and gives us flood alert. This model works on the principle that when river water level rises above the safe level, it activates a sensor which gives us alert. So when it reaches the warning level, the buzzer turns on and the LED glows. It helps the people living near river areas to move to safer places before flooding occurs. Some applications of this model are it provides early warning, it saves lives and property. This type of systems are used near rivers, dams and flood-prone areas, and this type of systems are important part of disaster management. Thus, the model shows how simple technology can help to prevent the major disasters like this. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to Avishkar. I am Paintayan. I am going to explain about sources of water. Water is the most precious natural resource on earth. All living things like humans, animals, birds and plants need water to grow and survive. Water is one of the vital elements needed in our day-to-day activities as a living being. But how often do we think about its source? Where does the water comes from and how is it treated? Now let me explain about it. Sources of water. There are mainly two sources of water. Those are natural sources of water and man-made sources of water. Natural sources of water are those which are found naturally on earth. They are created by nature and can't be constructed by humans. Example: rain, river, lake, pond, sea, stream. Sea. The sea water is very salty which we cannot consume but it is very useful for aquatic plants and animals. Man-made sources of water are those which are artificially developed by humans. Example: well, hand pump, tube well, etc. Well, the oldest and most common kind of source of water. The well water is so fresh. The main and major source of water is rain. It deposits most of the fresh water from earth, continues the supply of fresh water to the river and recharges the underground water. We humans can survive without food for a day or two, but we can't stay without drinking water for a short amount of time. So as much as possible, we should save the water without wasting it. Thank you.
Go to reception. Given morning, they given the battery shell pack. Bring all the shell pack. Explain.
This is a balloon rocket for the experiment. I have taken an empty wire, a balloon tape and straw. We blow air into the balloon. When we let the air out, the balloon moves forward. This helps the balloon fly like a rocket. Action. Pretend to blow a balloon. Let it go on the wire. Now I will prove.
Put one more balloon. My project is Respiration. There is not a system is the electronic hydroelectric. The other requested of the main organ of the respiratory system is the respiratory organ of the trachea, alveoli, bronchial. When we breathe, the respiratory system takes in oxygen and carbon dioxide. The cells in our body different oxygen to stable. Access to them, they make a game of carbon dioxide. This extends the oxygen and carbon dioxide is called respiration. During breathing, the lungs will expand. Within the lungs, the passage divides into smaller and smaller tubes, which finally terminate balloon-like structures, which are called alveoli. Alveoli provide surface where the external gases can take place. The walls of alveoli contain extension network of pupils. As we have seen in earlier years, when we breathe it, we lift our ripple pattern diagramming and chest cavity become larger. As the result, the air in the alveolar air is taken by the alveolar pupil vessels. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Hydroponic Science Exhibition. My name is Simha. My name is Ashika. From second standard Lotus section. My topic is floating or sinking. Some things float in water and some things sink in water. When an object stays on top of the water, it is called floating. Example, waves or plastic ball. When an object goes to bottom of the water, it is called sinking. Example, stone, coin, key. I will explain how this happens. It depends on how the object is. Light object float and heavy object sinks. Thank you. Thank ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು
Rashmi.
ಏಯ್
Thank you. ideas about hydroponics. I will show the demo.
The motor in the well passes the water to the section A bottle. The section A bottle gets the plants the water. Again return back to this pipe the water. The section B bottle gets the water for these plants. Again the extra water will come back to this pipe.
Hydroponics is a big source of water for working. Hydroponics is the aim of growing plants without using soil, with using only water and rains. Some advantages of hydroponic are it was discovered in 1882 in California. It is the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. People can grow fresh and harmless fruits and vegetables. Sir, thank you for watching it.
Tires at the daytime and automatic
మంచిగా ఇది ఓకే మేడం
model of smart different system. And nowadays the farmers have been concentrated into one administration and making problems of harvesting and spraying pesticides. So using our farmer can solve those problems. Our farmer can fix the number and ಅದು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದು ಕ್ವಿಂಟಾಲ್ ಬಂದರೆ
Basically, say couple if you don't use the channel request folder, you will supply release.
Method of collecting water from the rocks. Water purification
For this, we design this model to conserve water for irrigation purposes. From the it comes for rooftop. From the rooftop it comes for well, filter. Filter the water comes for over tank. Over tank it comes for well and it passes for irrigation purposes. Good morning to everyone. Myself is Simha. Today I'm going to explain about sprinkler irrigation. Sprinkler irrigation is made at
ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕುತ್ಕೋ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ದೂರ ಆಯಿತು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕುತ್ಕೋ
any system, water is utilized spread throughout the field from a point of the flood before reaching the ground. In this process, the material is charged.
Open your eyes.
The uses of this facility reduces the labor.
Now close.
Sufficient amount of water is supplied to the plant and it conserves the water. As is said, the water is supplied from each well to my well. From my well, it is supplied to the tank and it is supplied to the irrigation purposes. As the excess amount of water is supplied to this.
Namaste, welcome to Respiration. My name is
Children need to eat proteins for growth and good health. For example, egg, fish, meat, pulses, and milk. Nutrients are divided into 6 main types. They are carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, fats, roughage, and water. Protein. Food items like egg, fish, meat, pulses, and dairy products and pulses to build our muscles. They contain protein sources in our solar system that make planets possible.
transparent container goes to the fluid. Salt solution represents blade with weight. Salt solution represents with blade with nutrients. Iodine solution takes the moment of start. Some applications of this process are used in the pressure sensitivity project, used to separate larger molecules from smaller molecules like protein into salt or enzymes, and used to separate say, salts and other waste products in our body. Thank you.
Other scientific observations are like by the cycle of this it provides a better body and after the change shape another patterns and climate. Thank you. I am listening. Standard English section. Welcome to Hydroponic Science Exhibition. Today my project is sources of energy. Example, coal, petrol, water and electricity are some common sources of energy.